Hey guys, welcome back to Creative Shack. My name is Lisa, and today we're going to do part 2 of my craft room, which is this side, which is a lot of things to go through. So you guys, grab that cup of coffee. Let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to start out with the dresser, okay? This dresser holds a lot of my crafting supplies. I got it at my parents' house. Actually, my sister didn't want it anymore, so I took it. And then it was kind of scratched up, so I put some contact vinyl on there, and it actually worked out. I've had it about for 4 years, and it's a big dresser. It's very heavy. It does not come apart, and it works, okay? So anyway, right up here, we're going to start here. I actually have a bowl to contain some of my projects in. Okay, so I always take this bowl and, you know, if I'm working on something, I put everything in here and then take it to my workstation. Love this. Now I have like this Ray Dunn 1, 2, 3 thing, and I actually put my keychains in here. Okay, this one has actually my bookmarks if I'm going to make a bookmark, and then I have my keychains in both these 2 drawers, 2 and 3. And these little things, if you're wondering where I got these, Dollar Tree, guys. I'm telling you, Dollar Tree always has the best to organize everything. This right here, my mother-in-law gave it to me. She didn't want it anymore, so I took it. Okay. You're going to see a lot of like Jim Shore figurines, stuff like that, because I'm obsessed, and this makes me happy looking at my workspace, okay? So, like right here is a tray, and it just has the stuff that I made. Like I made this, and I actually got that a long time ago. My Captain Hook mug that I actually, sometimes I store things in here. There's nothing in there as of right now, but I store a lot of things in there sometimes. I have like stuff like this, you know, there's nothing in here yet, but I do store a lot of memories and stuff like that, especially pictures. I think there's a couple pictures in here, so I just keep that all separated. Okay. Right here is all my Disney stuff. Okay, and I'm talking about Disney stuff that I've been working on for years, guys, and I mean years, because I don't know, when am I going to get to it? But anyway, this thing contains some of my Disney books, okay? But this has some of my supplies in it. Like, it has this dog brush that I like to use on different techniques with macrame. And then, you know, crocheting hooks. And then my pom-pom plastic makers. So I put that all in there. I have a couple pencils in here, that type of thing. So I have that. And then I actually love stuff like this. Oh my God, isn't that so cool? So I have some of like just random stuff. And I mean like random stuff, like these keychains. I know I can do something with them. You know, I have a couple random stuff in here, you know. So I love containing random stuff in these jars. Okay. And that's all Disney stuff. Okay. Okay. Another thing is coffee mugs. Like I said, there's always things that you can store in coffee mugs. This is a really cute coffee mug. This is actually one of my favorites, but it's annoying to drink out of it. But I contain a lot of things like this. Like I made this like a long time ago, and I put on a paper clip, and I don't want to use it for a paper clip anymore, so I just toss in here, and I could put it in a book, or I could put it in something. So I have stuff like that. Here's another coffee mug with Say Cheese line. I have a lot of that Say Cheese line, and this is just like you know, like stuff like this. A lot of little stuffed animals I have. These I made these. These are amazing. I couldn't believe I made these. Okay. These are envelopes that I made, and it just stores things like this. Okay. That I made. Okay. And like for scrapbooking, to do pretty much anything, okay? And I have like a little thing in here to like keep them all organized. So I have like little die cuts, stuff like that. Oh, my son made me this, so I keep that in there. See, like that. Like I printed out way too many, and then I'm gonna just store them right in here, so I can actually do something. Here's a couple of Zoom envelopes, you know, stuff like that. Here's another Say Cheese line, paper, you know. So I store a lot of things in there in these little envelopes. I know it probably looks a little messy, but it's really not. So I love that. Stuff like this, guys, I have, you know. I just put that right in there. And this is up on a tray, and there's like a little riser that I have that actually my mom had when she was working in an office. She didn't want it anymore, so I took it. This right here has a couple like chipboards, stuff in here that are Disney chipboards. These are from Dollar Tree. Why isn't that standing? But yeah, these are from Dollar Tree. These are tablet holders. And I'm going to show you how I do this. Look at those. So I organize some of my stuff like that. Some buttons, black buttons that I can use for ears, stickers, chipboards, an image, and then I have a lot of stuff like that. So that's like a thing I've been working on for a couple of years. And then I have this. This is just like from the Say Cheese line that I want to work on. I'm trying to work on that too, you know. It's been taking me a couple of years. But anyway, then I have like this whole open space, okay? So I have stuff like this, okay, that I actually did use for one of my what's it called, orders, and it didn't cut out right, but that's okay. I can reuse it. Like this one didn't cut out right. Look at this. See how like I needed a new blade. So that does happen, and that's okay, but I can use it for a different project, you know. Not ones that I'm going to sell, but I'm going to use for myself, you know. So I have all that. So that's the top of that dresser. And then right here is like a little nook area, I guess. You have like my little e-war, and I have cutting mats underneath them. I have a bigger cutting mat. This is actually empty. This is Disney embellishments. And Disney embellishments are just like, they're like buttons and stuff like that, okay? So I have that in there. And then I have fake food. You know, I've made a lot of fake food, and I don't want to waste it, so I make more of it so then I can reuse it, you know. So I'll have to make another one, okay? So, yeah. So I have that, all that. Like I said, that's empty, which is great. So, anyway, let's open up this first drawer. All right. So this is all my adhesives, okay? Meaning glues, tapes, that type of thing. So you have all of these containers are from Dollar Tree, guys, just to let you know, okay? So you have glue sticks, you have adhesive glues over here, you know, and then you have like Mod Podge, and then you have like glue remover. These are all my hot glue guns. These my fabric glue, wood glue, spray glue. This is hot glue sticks that are like colored, okay? Then these are my hot glue sticks, all in here, my glue dots. And then you have like my tapes. And I just put them all in this drawer thing. That's it. Okay, it's nothing fancy. Just cram it all in there. This is all my painting supplies. So you have like my brushes, my sponges, my palettes, that type of thing. I keep a lot of bags. So these are Ziploc bags, okay, right here. I have a scraper thing. This is caulk. This is Velcro, okay. Then you have all my tools. I'm talking very little tools, but you know, I have a couple tools. This is some of my sanding stuff as well. So I have different grates and stuff, and different things in here for sanding. But yeah, like I have a hammer, you know, like the normal stuff, caulk gun, you know, it's not the biggest, but you know, that kind of thing. And this is actually a jewelry holder. Okay, so this is acrylic as well too. And then you have like my level as well, and more of this sandpaper. So that one. Okay guys, so the second drawer contains most of my wooden supplies that I'm going to need for a project. So over on this side of the drawer, I actually contain all of the stuff in Dollar Tree bins or wire baskets. This is a fabric bin from Dollar Tree, and then I contain to micro organize it in different categories. I actually use the Dollar Tree plastic bins that you can get like 3 or 4 of them for $1.25, which is amazing deal. These are very flexible too, which is great. So I actually contain my popsicle sticks. These are colored popsicle sticks, which is in a peanut butter container. I have a couple of my letters there. This right here is a pencil pouch, and I actually put my wooden tools in here that I need. Then I have like these like mini wooden blocks, these other bigger wooden blocks. Right here, I actually have a bunch of these over here. My husband was going to throw this out, and I said, absolutely not. I can reuse that. So I have a lot of stuff like that right here. On this basket, I have some Dollar Tree planks, some more letters, which I do have a lot of. I have like these blocks that I used to use for my kids, and they're a lot older now, so I can reuse these to actually stand something up, that type of thing. Some bigger candlesticks. And then I have like these wooden planks from Dollar Tree. I use these a lot, especially with most of my projects. So I have like the rectangles and then the squares, and I have more right here. So I do stock up on these whenever I have a chance, because holidays are right around the corner and I use a lot of this stuff. So over here, it's just my extra wooden stuff that I actually need to do something with. So like these are from Dollar Tree, and I've been wanting to do something with them and haven't got around with them. So that's what I put in here. Especially like stuff like this, you know, like signs like this that I'm just gonna redo. If you guys can see that, like I got this for like 90% off, and I'm gonna put something on there. These are from Dollar Tree as well, so I have a couple of these. And then over here are all my arrows. I love arrows. I just really like these, so whenever I have a chance, when I see these, I snag them up. Especially garage sales, guys. People sell these for 10 cents. 10 cents, 25 cents. Why should you go to Dollar Tree if you can pick them up for 25 cents? You know, I got these crosses for, I think, 2 for $1. So I picked up those. So that's what I contain in this drawer. And then in this drawer, I actually have more wooden stuff. So I have some boxes like this that I use from the Dollar Tree, and these are the inserts of it, so I can definitely reuse these. I have these that I got on sale for dirt cheap. I really want to repaint these and do something on there. You know, it's just like random stuff like this that I can, if I can get this for like 50 cents to $1, I know exactly what to do with this. It's a great size as well. I have like these like trays here, bird houses. Then I have these like rolling pin, my canvases, and then I have my bigger canvases, and then these are some of my bigger signs in here from Dollar Tree that I like reuse. So like this one, if you guys remember that, I'm going to reuse this. You know, I'm going to put an image on here. So I always keep that tucked away in one of these like bigger like 12 by 12 scrapbook containers. So that's always great because it's very hard to store stuff like this. So thankfully I have like this big huge drawer and I can just roll it away. Okay guys, so we're going to start out with this cabinet right here. I actually had a bookshelf here, but it actually got destroyed underneath from the flood. So I actually bought this cabinet, which I absolutely love. And it was a woman that I actually know, and she redoes furniture. So, and she gave me 2 of her pieces, and I absolutely love this. So anyway, I put all my yarn up here, and I put color yarn and neutral yarn, and you can see that this one is getting overflowed. Okay, I don't really use a lot of yarn, so that's why it's on the top shelf, and when I need it, I'll grab it. The first shelf, now these shelves you can't you can't do a different height. They're there. That's it. So I actually had to get different bins for this. So anyway, I have floral scraps. Now floral scraps meaning like, you know, little flowers, stuff like that. I always want to keep the little things, but yeah, I just have them all in this shoebox. It's nothing crazy. They're just, see, those little floral scraps that I want to keep. So yeah, this is all my styrofoam. Fits perfect. Love these bins, Dollar Tree. This is all my filler, moss, like stuff like that raffia stuff as well. Keep that all in that bin. These are leaves. Okay, now I just keep all my leaves in here. Even like this kind of stuff that I got on clearance, like I keep that in there. So I keep that, and that's from Dollar Tree too. Right over here, this is all my sticks, wooden logs, stuff like that. So I keep that. These things for free. Okay, these containers. I can grab it with one hand. Okay, so there's 2 of them, and they do stack. This is for like die cuts. I'm pretty sure, okay? Because that's what it looks like. But you guys, you know how you get a huge pack of dried flowers, especially like these, like from Hobby Lobby or something? Where the heck do you put them? Well, these things, they come out, okay? And that's what I did. I actually store my little flowers in here, and they work perfectly. And then I store all my neutral flowers in that one. So this is my colored, and this is my neutral. And they stack right there, and they fit perfectly. And I mean perfectly. And then these are my foam flowers. So you have like these ones. This is my dried flowers. This is just like random dried flowers like that. So especially, you know how you just pull them off the stem and then there's only one flower left? I just put them in there. I just put the one flower in there, you know. And then here's more of the foam flowers that I got. And these are beautiful too. Foam flowers, I'm talking about like these. They're made out of foam. They're beautiful. Okay, I actually got these for free, and I couldn't believe I got them for free. I'm like, I can use them for so much. And then like my other flowers, I just keep them in here because they don't fit in there. So I just keep them right here for in here or up there. So anyway, right here is a drawer. Now I put all my ribbon in here. Okay, this is how I store my ribbon. Okay, and this is from Dollar Tree, and this is just a regular box, and I just keep all my ribbon here. I don't have a lot of ribbon. I mean, this to me is a lot, but some people are like, that's like nothing. But I do keep my ribbon on these like sewing pins. Okay, so that's how I keep it for not, you know, raveling or anything like that. Or a paper clip. I do use a paper clip sometimes. But yeah, this is my ribbon overflow. I don't even think I can fit anymore. But yeah, I love that. And then down here, I used to have a really nice sticker station on the bookshelf, and now I don't. But I do store all my stickers down here. It's still a great sticker station, that type of thing. I don't use stickers a lot, only when I really, really need them, you know? So I have all my holiday stickers here. I have all my Christmas stickers there. These are like, these are my pop-up stickers or foam stickers. I'm sorry, foam stickers for each holiday. These are my Disney stickers. These are in these like envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Awesome. So if you ever want to see my sticker storage, I'll link it below and show you one by one what I do. Okay, and then there's more of these as well. You see, I can't fit them anymore on anywhere, so I put them all in here. And then this is like my my felt stickers. So I have that, and they're like holiday related. And then here, I used to have these in a file holder, which worked out really good, but it does not fit down here. So that's okay. I just stacked them here. And these are my alphabet stickers, and they're in these poly envelopes. And you guys, oh my goodness, this has worked for me for years, and I mean for years. And I just label them by the color of them, and they work perfectly. You can get those envelopes at the Dollar Tree, guys. So I just kind of stack that right there, and that's kind of all my stickers. Okay, so now we're going to do this cubicle shelf, and most of it is like twine and rope and wrapping and stuff like that. But on top, I found this beautiful chest about a year ago, okay? I didn't know what to do with it. Well, you can take beautiful things like this and store things, okay? And this contains all my glitter glue. And all I gotta do is open it, and it's all right there, okay? I have a bunch of glitter glue, bunch. But this is perfect. It's beautiful. You know, it sits on my shelf. I do have all my glitter in this Dollar Tree bin. Now, I label everything, guys, okay? Most of everything. Okay, so right here, it's just my cigar boxes that I need to do something with these. So I just have them here. Okay, so I just have like these bins from Walmart. So this is all like my rope. And then these are my twine. So these are in Dollar Tree bins. This is my colored twine. This is my neutral twine. And I keep them all contained in a rubber band so it doesn't fray. Okay, or doesn't ravel. Okay, this is my extra twine. Extra twine meaning new twine. New twine, okay? Brand new twine, okay? So I have that. This is my jute, okay? So I have a lot of jute. This is my jute holder. But yeah, I have neutral jute to colored jute, you know, stuff like that. So that's all in there. This right here is cord wrapping. So it's just like random, like, this is like leather wrapping. This is like more of like a neutral, it's not really a rope. It feels like something different. So I keep it all in there. This is just wrapping. This is all different types of wrapping. Glitter wrapping to this kind of wrapping. This is a wire wrapping. So all different types of wrapping. So I keep that separate from that stuff. Okay, so this is like my ribbon scraps. So I just keep it all in this bucket. And if I'm making a bow, I actually grab this first. Okay, see what I have, that type of thing. This right here is my jute twine scraps. This is actually like a makeup holder from Dollar Tree, and I keep all that in there. Okay, so that's all my scraps for like twine and stuff. So sometimes I grab that, then an actual like roll of twine. Right here is ribbon wrapping. The reason why I'm saying that is this is ribbon actually, but it's more of a wrapping. So it's definitely different. So I have a bunch of that in there. This right here is more wrapping. So you have this kind of wrapping, you have this kind of wrapping, that type of thing. So I have that. And all these labels are from Dollar Tree too. Then I have all burlap, all in one. This is a huge sheet of burlap. These are my burlap scraps. Okay. And these are my burlap rolls. Okay. So I take this first. Okay. And then if I can't find anything, then I'll take that, which is all my burlap rolls in there. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Always do your scraps first and always have an area for your scraps. Okay, so let's start with these shelves, okay? So these are custom-made shelves my husband put up. These shelves are from Five Below, okay? I actually had some of my stamps on there and stuff and my Tim Holtz stuff, and it did work out great, but I actually moved it. So now I have like a really open space. You could put washi on here, that type of thing. Your big rolls of washi would be great. Anything. So anyway, I just put like a little sign there, and then this is actually like leather wrapping. So I put that there to remind me like I have something like this. This is actually a paintbrush holder. So I like to keep that if I'm going somewhere. Okay. Anyway, those are my flowers when I got married. And it has like a lot of my jewelry inside that mason jar. Anyway, I put my washi all up here, okay? So this is just like a container that I got. I think it was from Joann's or something, okay? So I put like a big thing of washi up there. And then I have these like containers that I got from Marshalls. So I put all my clips in there, like clothes clips. I have these wooden things here. And I have these little chalkboard things right here. So I use these not on a daily basis, but I want these in here so because I can see them. I'm like, okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do with them. Okay. So on this shelf, like I said, I always wanted all my washi in one place. Okay. So I used this and this. Okay. So these containers are from Dollar Tree. I use this for holiday washi, okay? So you're talking about Christmas, Valentine's Day, that type of thing. These are my big rolls of washi, okay? I love this container. This is one of my favorite containers of all from Dollar Tree. This I got at Five Below. Five Below? Yeah, I got this one at Five Below a long time ago. Or maybe Dollar General. This has more of the bigger washis in here too. This is my Christmas washi. This is my washi scraps in here. So this right here, I store all my tags, and I think this is like a organizer for your office, to mail, that type of thing. So these are just wooden tags. Okay, my husband actually hand makes these for me. So he's a very busy boy. So I like to store them in here. I use these all the time, all the time, especially for my shops. So I just have to have this for easy access. Right here, I actually store all my buttons, and buttons are great for embellishments. So you can use buttons for anything. It does not have to be for clothes, guys. So I organize these with Dollar Tree bins. These are Dollar Tree bead bins, and these are Dollar Tree Lego bins. So always check your toy section out in your Dollar Tree. So I categorize these with like holidays, seasons, like etc., like stars, hearts, stuff like that. This one has bugs in it. It has like butterflies, bugs, stuff like that. Ladybugs, bees. And then this right here, this container I actually got for free, and I put all my clay in it. So, and I don't use a lot of clay things, but I like to just keep it right here because it just fits. On this shelf right here, I actually have some of my beads on there. These are Dollar Tree bins as well. And this bin is just like a random like drawer bin, I guess. I actually put some of like those Nardicle beads in there from Dollar Tree. Jenga blocks. This right here is like a project. Right here is actually from Harbor Freight, guys. These are great. They pull out just like this. They stack. I think they are about $1.99 was when I purchased them, which was a while ago. They might have went up, but these are great. I actually used to store my inks in them, which is pretty cool. You can store actually your ink pads as well too. So I actually store magnets and my puffy paint. Right here is all my hardware. So these containers I actually got at Home Goods. So I just store all my like hardware in there, my mini hardware, my other hardware. This has knobs in it. And then these actually have some frames in it because some of my wooden frames are over here. So I keep everything together. If you guys can see that, like, here's all my hardware, here's all my frames. You know, it doesn't have to, they don't have to stack neatly or anything like that, but at least they're next to each other so my eye can catch it, because I am a visual organizer. Right next to here are these wooden leaves that I just keep in here. I just pull out that Dollar Tree drawer and I just put that in there. It's actually a garland. So, and I just have some of my really cute stuff. Over here I have more of my really pretty Disney stuff. I love Haunted Mansion. I love Beauty and the Beast. So more of these mail organizers, guys. These are great. I love these. I absolutely love these. So these are these like wooden circle discs. So I keep those in there. I put these like big tags in here because I do want to do something with these. Right here, I always have bins like this everywhere, it seems like. I just like these. So I actually store all my chain in there. So I got these like dirt cheap on sale and I stocked up on them and I use these a lot. Definitely a lot. I love them. So I just keep them in there. This is from Beauty and the Beast. Love that. There's nothing in there. And then I have another mail organizer, which this one's different. This one's a little bit taller. And I just put some of my like these planks, which are different than my other planks, okay? These are actually for my shop, and this is for my shop. That's why these are separate from those other planks I showed you. So, of course, I have stuff like this around. Okay, so right over here, I actually store a lot of things in with glass jars. Now, most of these glass jars are from the Dollar Tree, and the bins are from the Dollar Tree. The only thing that's not from the Dollar Tree is that white container that I got at Home Goods and that box. The wooden box, my uncle gave it to me, and it's actually a cigar box. So right up here, right here, has all of my glass bottles in there. Glass bottles being those little mini bottles that you get at Dollar Tree in the crafters section. And each of these are in different categories. Like, these are mini ones, those are medium-sized ones, these are large ones, these ones have like screw tops on them, you know, and the list just goes on and on. So I have all of those. Besides this last drawer, I just have like some random stuff in it. So I have that. Now the top row, I actually have pom-poms in these bigger jars, these bigger pom-poms that you can put basically on anything, like a journal, that type of thing. I love bigger pom-poms, and those are like my mini white pom-poms. Right here, I actually have some glass square gems in here, and I have some glass candies in here. So I don't label anything because I can see everything. Right here, I actually have a lot of tassels. So tassels have beads on them, that type of thing. This is from Dollar Tree, beads that have tassels on them. This one, they look like crosses. These are macrame tassels. This is Dreamcatcher tassels, and in here is yarn tassels. So I want to make sure all my tassels are right here. Now on this shelf, I have some of my beading. So especially like a necklace that nobody wants, or, you know, I actually get a lot of things like from like my aunts to my mother to my sister, and they don't want it anymore, but I can reuse like necklaces and stuff like that. Like I think that's really pretty. There's brooches in here. There's black feathers in here. Here's my buttons. These are colored buttons, and here are my black buttons. And I have seashells, and then in there are succulents. So down here, so we're going to go over here, and this little gem I actually got from my mother-in-law. I think this is supposed to be like a mail organizer thing. You're supposed to put it on the wall. Well, I put it on my shelf, and I just put a coat of paint on it. And I actually store a lot of my stencils and punches in here. But before I get here, you're probably wondering what the heck this is. And this is a mini house. It's a mini coffee house, and it has pastries. It actually lights up as well. My mother got this from Hobby Lobby, and she made one for herself, and then she made one for me. So I thought that was really cute. So my stencils, they are organized with these poly envelopes, and I just label them like patterns, animals, boho, that type of thing, and they fit perfectly in here. So you never know what you're going to find, guys, or who's going to give you stuff. Just think outside the box. It does not have to be for mail. So all my punches are in this little drawer. I don't have a lot of punches, but, you know, my aunt gave this to me. She went to Hawaii, so I thought that was really pretty. These are like those like books. They're like magnetic books. And so I store some of my feathers there and my peel and stick. It's kind of like peel and stick wallpaper. So I store that in there. This right here is I think it is a book organizer or a recipe thing for a kitchen. I'm not sure. It's pretty old, but I actually store some of my cards in here. Cards that, I don't know, that I thought were really pretty, and I can put something, I can do something with this, you know, even like Valentine's Day cards, you know, you never know, guys, because there's always beautiful images on cards and a beautiful saying too. That right there I got at like Disney World. I want to do something with, so I put a lot of like my, you know, stuff that like inspiration stuff. Okay, so now we're going to go over here, and this right here, I love this. I love it that it's acrylic. I love it that you can see it. And a lot of people think this is very overwhelming, but for me, it's very organized. Now, I store a lot of my little mini things, and I'm talking about maybe embellishments to little diamonds to, you know, stuff that you can put on all your projects, okay? Even like paper cutouts, okay? I store a lot of stuff in here. So I'm not going to go one by one, but I'm just going to pull them out. So I have them like in categories. So like this is Disney. There's buttons, and like this is like my miscellaneous drawer basically. Then you have like, I don't know, these gems. Look at how pretty this is. These are all my like time clocks and compasses. This is all my sun and world travel stuff. This is my keys. This is my boho stuff. As you can see, guys, I get a lot of stuff on clearance. This is more of my little mini stuff. Look at that. I love those. These are like my bows. Then you come over here, and these are like my cutouts. These are envelopes that I actually want to cut them out and use them like in my like little books, you know, stuff like that, little mini tags. So you have that, and then down here here's keys. You know, I already have all these keys, but then I have bigger keys, you know. It's like, where do you put this kind of stuff, you know? This is like corners for certain things. These are all my diamonds. These are all like my wooden, like, cutout things that you can buy at Dollar Tree. Okay, this is like, you know, fringe, you know, stuff like that. I have like feather charms in here as well. I have more of these like cutouts, like feather cutouts and stuff. Then I have like these bows right here. So I keep all of that contained right there. Right here, if you're wondering what is going on right here, this is my memory tray. I use this memory tray for my kids because my kids love to come down here and they make me things. Like they made me like this planter and then these little flowers, you know, stuff like this. And they love coming and seeing these little things that they made. And then especially like little things like this, you know, they love to see that. So whatever they make me and or buy me, I put it here. So over here, this is like my wood section, I would say, you know. Before I come over there, I have like my color pencils, and then right here is my color pencil caddy. So I have a bunch of different color pencils, like my Prisma to Crayola to my other ones in here. And then when my kids come down here, these are my nicer version too, but they're allowed to color with these and not those. So anyway, right here is a spice rack organizer, and this actually contains all of my wooden letters. I actually had them in a drawer, and I'll tell you this, guys, I wasn't using them because I couldn't see them. So this actually works out really great. I have like a little envelope there. I put like a couple pictures there or whatever. Okay, so right over here, you're probably wondering what kind of shelf this is. Well, this shelf actually came, yes, once again, from my mother-in-law. She was throwing it out. She didn't want it. She asked me if I want it. I put a good coat of paint on this, and all I did was flip it over. This used to be for a bathroom. You put a towel here. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's for a bathroom anymore. The only thing is I can't take this bar out. This is like glued on there. I don't know. You just can't remove it. So I just deal with it. I've had this for years, guys. I'm going to say about 4 or 5 years. So it's worked out really great. I used to store my stickers on here, and then I accumulated lots more stickers and I had to revamp it. So I wanted to keep all my wooden stuff that are like this all together. So anyway, I had like these like metal planters. These are from Hobby Lobby. I got them on clearance, so I just store my wooden balls on here. These are my half wooden balls. I just throw them in there. Right here is like a little basket, and I just contain all these like cutouts. Like these are footballs, hearts, apples, that type of thing. And then if you want them to be in if you want them to be like all in categories, this is great. I love these photo boxes. So this is all travel. So I just keep it right there. So down here, yes, I made these little drawers and I put like stencils on them, and I can fit 2 in each slot, which is great. So I store a lot of this kind of stuff in there, you know. These are like little mini wooden candlesticks. These are those little sewing things. And because I always need like 2 or 3 of them, and then they come with like, you know, 10 of them. It's like, where do you put that, you know? And you want to keep them. You know, I have stuff like that. And then I have this kind of stuff, like little birds, this, that I can just like repaint that, you know, wooden letters. These are my mini half balls. So that's the one thing. I want the bigger ones here and the mini ones here. And then I have some more of these like little cutout things. And then right here is a tier tray. I love this tier tray. It actually works in my craft room. And I just put some wooden like beaded tags on here. I love these things. I use these a lot. And I actually stocked up on these. And each package comes with, I think, 14 of them. They're from Hobby Lobby. These are amazing. I absolutely love these. I use them for so many things. But anyway, if you're wondering what these are those Dollar Tree tags. So I have them all contained here. And then when you come down here, I have like this Amazon box that I actually just wrapped it in that peel and stick vinyl stuff. And I've had this box for years, guys. And I mean years. So anyway, you can just pull it out just like this. So I have this clear bin, and it has these like random wheels in it, random big wooden pieces. So I have that. Then I have these ones contained in this little Dollar Tree little bucket. And then these, I actually have like these mini wooden pieces that I do use a lot. So I have a bunch of those. So, and I love how I can just slide it right in there. Okay, guys, so this unit, I love it. I actually got it on Amazon. I think it was about like $50 or something like that. And I absolutely love them. Here's the one thing about these. They don't open all the way. They do stop. So like this one is tags. And you see how it can go like super deep, but you can't see a lot what you have back there. So that's the only thing, okay? But I do like these drawers because they do fit a lot. So like this one has all my tags in it. Now tags meaning like these, all these white tags. I have chalkboard tags. I have wooden tags. I have galvanized tags, I have porcelain tags, and then I have tags like this. So I have a lot of that. I actually love tags, so I usually use them for parties. My sister's wedding's coming up. I use them for a shower. I use them for a lot of things, like I do a lot of wine tags for somebody, that type of thing. This one says wooden projects. It's just random wooden projects like this that I always have. These are wooden spoons back here, but these are from Dollar Tree, guys. And as you can tell, I do not put the lids on them. You can put the lids on them if you want, you know, but I want to see everything. When I open up the drawer, I don't want to take anything out, that type of thing. So this one says wooden beads. So I have a bin up there that says wooden beads, and it's just like in a container, and it has these beads in them, okay? Now, I use these beads way more than I use these beads. These beads are down here for a reason. So anyway, I use like this like organizer. I've had it for years and years, and I just keep it right in here. This is a bead garland, and then here are all my extra beads that I put in like little bags like this. Coasters. And then I have my long blanks. Now these, I did get them on clearance, so I did stock up on these. So I can just put an image, and sometimes I actually paint the edging of that. So these are great for parties and stuff like that. And then you come over here. So in this bin, there's really not there's a lot of stuff in it, but it's for my gnomes. So it's all my materials for my gnomes. So like socks and rice and, you know, stuff like that. So I have that here. Okay. I have this acrylic drawer, and it has all my rub-ons in it. This right here has all my fur for my gnomes. Okay. So I just put it all in there. This right here is, let me just move this. This right here is a, another cubicle section. I just stacked them just so it can fit underneath here, okay? So this is where I keep all my fabric, okay? So I have my fabric scraps are just in a bin, guys. That's it. Seasonal fabric, fabric projects that I am working on, Disney fabric, and this is just regular fabric, which how I do that is I just roll it up and put a rubber band on it. That's it. And I just throw it in there. That's all I do. This is just Disney, okay? This is for like memorabilia, Disney, when we went to Disney, so I have a lot of stuff in there, okay? But yeah, you store all your stuff like in rubber bands. I love that. Just roll it up, put a rubber band around it. You know, I tried the folding method. It just doesn't work for me, so I do that, okay? So that's all like my fabrics and stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to go right here. So right here above this shelf right here is all my golden books. Okay, those are those little kid golden books, Clue Game. I'm going to do something with them. I just keep it right there. Now going down here is all this another drawer system, and it has my Chalk Couture stuff. So this has all my Chalk Couture supplies right here. Organize it with all Dollar Tree bins. These are my transfers, my stencil, Chalk Couture stencils. There's my paste and stuff like that. This is my random, okay? Now, I just put random on here because it's all like pennant flags and stuff like that. Sometimes I put like, oh yeah, quart sheets and stuff like that. So I have a lot of pennant flags that I've gotten on clearance. I use these for my kids' birthday parties. So that's another thing that I do as well. And then I have extra supplies. So you have like, you know, just random paper mache supplies, cotton balls, stuff like that. I hardly use this drawer, but I want to keep it. So right here is a bin, a big long bin, and I store all my flowers in there. So I do reach back there. Okay. So we're going to go right over here, and this is my paper storage area. I keep all my papers all in one. If you're wondering where the heck I got these drawers, these are amazing drawers. I used to get them at Michael's. I don't know if they have the same ones anymore. They can, but scrapbook.com actually has them. They just might be a little bit different. I've had these for 20 years and they're still in great shape. So anyway, we're going to start right up here. Now, this right here I got at Hobby Lobby. This is not the greatest. It's a little flimsy, that type of thing. I don't use a lot of like cardstock paper. Like I do, but I don't. I always use white, black, and neutral. So anyway, I keep them right here, and then I just keep my colors there because I don't use a lot of colored cardstock. These are my 12 by 12 colored cardstock paper. So I just keep those right in here. This is my Disney cardstock paper. So like sometimes I can get really good sales at Hobby Lobby. This was $1.24, guys. Yes, love that. And then I just have like, you know, my Disney cardstock paper in here. Okay, so this is project cards and this one is mini paper pads. So project cards meaning that I can reuse a lot of images to inspirational quotes, that type of thing. And it's like, where do you put all this stuff? I know I showed you some cards over here, and those are the cards I actually just like got, and I like to put them over there just to remind me that I actually have them. But then I have cards like this, and I already used them, but I don't want to throw them out, okay? And I'll just like tear them out, that type of thing, and put them on a binder clip, and each binder clip is like a different collection. So like this one has like different designs on there, and this one has inspirational quotes on there, and then you have like this one that came from Michael's, and it's more of like a summary vibe. So I do have a lot of that. This one is mini paper pads. Now, mini paper pads meaning that these paper pads, okay? I have, when I have them in like a package and they're not contained right, I put them with a binder clip, okay? So like this one, I used a couple of sheets in here, but I didn't use the rest of them. So I have that. And then these, if you're wondering what the heck these are cards, guys. And I use these as like a backing of like a scrapbooking picture, that type of thing. So I just wanted to put them in here so it reminds me, except going in there and grabbing this, I can always use a card, an actual like card. See? And I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were $2.50 on clearance. And I've done so many projects with these, especially with that design for different projects, and I absolutely love stuff like this. Okay, so then you have down here is my scraps. So you have your neutral scraps, your color scraps, and I only contain them in 2 drawers, and they are organized with these like envelopes that you can get at Dollar Tree. So especially I want to use the scraps first. So if I don't have like this color scrap, then I go over here and take a new piece of paper, that type of thing. So, and then these ones are my colored scraps. So now I have my vintage, okay? Vintage means Tim Holtz, anything that's vintage, okay? So I want to show you because I have a lot in here. So these are like my Tim Holtz. And then I contain a lot of the collections in these like zipper envelopes that you can get on Temu for cheap. I've seen these at Walmart too. Actually, they're not as bad of a price, but on Temu you can get them cheaper. But I get a lot of these papers off that website, and it's like, where do you put them? You can put them on binder clips, don't get me wrong, but I like to keep all my vintage in one. So I have a lot of these collections. So I have this as well too, like in one of these poly envelopes. This one's all circus. And then we have all of those. If I can get these out. This right here is my vintage scraps. Okay, so you always want your vintage scraps to be in a totally separate envelope. Just to FYI, just to let you know, like this one is Alice in Wonderland, okay? You can label it, go right ahead, but I can see what's in here. I do keep all my Alice in Wonderland scraps in here though, okay? Because it's in each collection, all right? I don't want to fish through a lot of scraps. That's the one thing. So I just have my vintage scraps here, and then I have my 12 by 12 paper and other sheets of paper that I have got, which are brand new, contained in this Hobby Lobby like plastic organizer, which I think they're 99 cents or $1.99. Okay, so I'm not like 100% sure, but these are pretty cool. And then I have my bigger pad here. So it all fits in here, and I actually know what's in here, which is great. So in these drawers, you could fit so much in these drawers. Now right here is all of my like paper pads. So I do have, like, this is a collection as well. I haven't opened that yet, but yeah, I have a lot of my paper pads in here. This is my inspirational box, you would say, and I'm talking about inspirational paper, not the mini ones up there. This is different, okay? So these are bigger sheets. I do have like a couple books in here, a Disney book to this box, and it says occasions. So that. Down here is a little different. So down here I have my diamonds. Now diamonds meaning like your confetti and that kind of thing. So like sequins, and I organize them with these Dollar Tree little things, you know. This is from Dollar Tree, this is from Dollar Tree. These I already had, but yeah, and I just keep them all in there. This one's embellishments, meaning that there is like these little beads. Okay, I actually use these for shaker cards and these little confetti things. So I just keep it all in here, and then I don't have to organize them in different containers unless I don't have the bag, but these bags are perfectly fine as well too, so I just keep them in there. These are, I have to relabel these are just etc. I always have 2 etc. bins because there's stuff I don't know where to put, okay? And I mean like a Christmas ornament, okay, that I know what to do with this, but not right now, okay? These wooden cutouts, you know, these umbrellas. So I know what I did with these certain things, with certain projects, but I don't want to throw a lot of this stuff out. That's the only thing, okay? So this is my newer section. And I actually got into mixed media, inking, stamping, distressing, all of that. And I really wanted to have a space for that, to actually store all my stuff in. So because of the flood, I did get this gem right here. This is from 1920s, and it's actually like a dresser, okay? And I contain a lot of my stuff, my inking supplies and stuff in these drawers, and then down here I contain a lot of my paper stuff because I wanted my paper stuff to be connected to this paper storage stuff here. So anyway, I needed to have like a shelving system because I really wanted to see my stuff, and I wanted to see a lot of my embellishments from Tim Holtz, that type of thing, to just inspire me to just do it. So anyway, I got this shelf from Burlington, guys. You never know what you're going to find at Burlington. I got this for $20, okay? Now, I store a lot of my Tim Holtz, like washies, to cutouts, to his wood pieces here, that type of thing. And then I just put some of my like things that I actually love too, that is vintage. So I have a lot of stuff like that, some stamping, and then you go up here, there's more stamps, buttons, paper pads. Here's that, more of that washi. And then you have these cards from Tim Holtz, and then I have like my watercolor crayons. So I have that all there displayed. And then right when you go on the tippy top, now you can see my ceiling is right there, okay? So I do use every single little space. So anyway, these are books. Now this is actually like one of those magnetic books that you can store stuff in there. I actually store a lot of my rice paper in here. This is a stamping pad. Right here is a book that my mother-in-law gave me that I could just rip out, and I've been doing a lot of stuff with that. Right here has some of my vintage stickers. Right here is one of my books that I use for stamping, to create different effects. This right here has nothing in it. It's just a book, and it opens and it looks like a map inside, which is really cool. And then right next to that, I got this beautiful chest. I love this chest. It's one of my favorite chests in here, and there's nothing in there as of right now. So that is great storage. I just love how it looks, that type of thing. And then when you come right over here, this is like a mail sorter, I'm pretty sure. I used it downstairs for my mail, and now I use it in my craft room. And I put my cutting things in there, and I used to put my cutting mats, my cutting plates, that type of thing. Now I'm actually putting some of my like just vintage paper in here that I want to see. I did put my burlap paper in here. It's like a huge pad of it. And then this is like my watercoloring like book to the Jane Davenport book. So I keep that all right there. So we're gonna come right here. Now, you guys, I got this at a garage sale too. I don't know what it's for, but I put all my, inks on here, and I love how you can like just stack them up. Now, Tim Holtz, they have one that goes like this way, and I actually have it. I don't like it because I like my stamps like this, okay? I don't like them. I feel like all the ink is going to run down. So, and then I have like another ink pad here, which is one of my favorites. So I have like this kitchen bowl. It was in the kitchen department at Marshall's. So I put some of like my stuff in here, especially my distressing stuff. I don't know. I just put like cute little things in there. And then right here is a like box that I actually thrifted as well too. And this has like some of my like lace in there. This is more of those cutouts, guys, from Tim Holtz. So I like to put them in this Dollar Tree bowl. Right here, I got this at Marshall's as well. So this has my alcohol markers. These are my watercolor brushes, and then these are my smudging ink brushes as well too. So I have a lot of these. And then I used to have this over here with all my stickers, with all my alphabetical stickers in here, and I couldn't fit that over there in my newer cabinet too. So I flipped this over just to give it a good height on it, and I put this little gem on there. This I thrifted as well. This is beautiful. So I just put some of my inks to my paste and distress sprays in here, that type of thing. So I have that. Now over here, I have like these boxes that I thrifted. I thrifted this one. This one just has my like vintage glass little containers. So I just put that right there. And then this little gem I got at Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance. Let me see. Oh, see, the price is still on there. $2.49, guys. Like, and look at that, looks so pretty for $2.49. So I just put more of these like little, little cutouts in here. So right here, I got these on clearance for, I think around $2 at Hobby Lobby. They were a red ticket. I actually bought a lot of these because I couldn't believe that they wanted like $2 something. So anyway, I actually store a lot of my stamps in here. I think I should like label these. But anyway, I use these envelopes, okay, to store my stamps in. And I really like these because they're just like those poly envelope things. Now you can get them at a stamping store. They're expensive there. I would try to get them on that Temu website. So this is all my vintage stamps. Now my Tim Holtz stamps that are right here, they actually have the stencil with it, and I want to keep those together. Okay, so those are all my vintage stamps, and then here's my other stamps. Okay, and these ones I haven't put away yet, but they're from Dollar Tree. So you always have like the traveling one, and like this one's a beauty as well too. And then have like these ones, and I get a lot of my stamps off that Temu website. We do have a stamping store in Buffalo, and I got this one from there, and look how cool that one is. And they're expensive. I think this one cost me like $12 or something, but I think I got it on clearance, but still I really fell in love with this, and I already used it, so I absolutely love that. I do need to get more of these like envelopes. So look how cute that is. So, but yeah, you can label them. You should label them. I think I'm going to, so it can just, you know, be more organized. And then I actually keep another one of these poly envelopes. I stuck it on the side of this, and I actually put my mats on there, my ink mats. So, and it just all goes really cute like that. Now down here, I actually have some of my supplies. Now this was from that Tim Holtz line. I just store most of my other ink pads in here that are not Tim Holtz. They're just my regular cheaper version ink pads. And then I have my supplies, okay? Now I have it in this rubber Dollar Tree bin, and then I have it in this makeup acrylic thing because I don't want these to fall, okay? And I don't know if they're gonna leak, that type of thing, so I keep them all in here. And then I have all my sponges and my sprays, and there's more of those little brushes in there. Now over here has a lot of my cutouts as well that are vintage, that type of thing. If you guys can see this, you guys, I'm telling you, I get a lot of my stuff on Temu. Like, I get this with some paper, and it's like $2, you know. I think this cost me like 97 cents, and it's just really pretty things. I love it. Like, this is vintage to me too. These keys, these clocks. I have like clips. And then I store a lot of things in like pencil cases, that type of thing. And then these ones are more flatter. You can see the difference. That one, this one's 99 cents for something like this. So I actually don't suggest these anymore. Get these or get these off Temu. Okay, they're cheaper, they're sturdy, they're fine, guys. I absolutely love them. So, but they do fit, you know. They fit everything in here. Okay, so this drawer right here, I can get it with my one hand. Okay, this contains a lot of my stamping, rubber stamp supplies, okay? And a lot of distressing materials as well. So let's start on this side. Most of these are from Dollar Tree, okay? Especially the plastic organizers that you're going to see. So these are the rubber stamps I do not use. I haven't used these in a long time, guys, but I do keep them. I actually had another bin, and I purged it. So I purged it to actually my cousin. But anyway, I have like these ones as well too. I love these ones. I've had these for years and years. Just take care of your stamps, because I'll tell you this, take care of them, you can use them and reuse them your whole life, okay? These are my Disney stamps. I actually contain all my Disney stamps in here, in this like photo organizer, and a jar for the little rubber ones. So I keep those. This is just a paint palette that I just have in here because I don't have any paint palettes. This is the only one. So I like that here. This right here is an organizer from Marshall's. Now this was in the kitchen aisle. Look in the kitchen aisle. You never know, because I think this was for a fridge or something, okay? This contains all of my holiday rubber stamps. As you can see, this is all my Christmas back here, which is insane, okay? And then I just have a couple like Halloween, Easter, that type of thing. All right. And then right here has these like envelopes or Ziploc bags kind of thing. Got them on Temu. You get like 20 of them for like $3. This is a great way to store a lot of things as well. These are all stickers, okay? These are all my stickers that are vintage, that type of thing. So I just store, these are bookmarks actually. that I got off that TMU website. How cool is that? That's like a collection. Look how beautiful these are. And you can label them if you wanted to. I don't think I'm going to label these because I can see them, you know? So, and they're really easy zipper closure as well. I keep some baby wipes in here. And then right here is just my distress, some of my materials, papers and stuff like that. So. Okay, so down here is my paper storage. This is pretty cool, guys. I've had all of these on the other side of this room, but now I can hide them all. So, but they're still labeled, that type of thing. These are the 12 by 12 scrapbook containers. You can get at Michael's, Joann's. Hobby Lobby is the cheapest route because they're $3.99 all day long. But anyway, so then you have Etc. Design, Rustic, Say Cheese line, meaning Disney, which I keep the whole Say Cheese line in there. Right here is some of my Tim Holtz stuff that is like wooden stuff that I have to do. So I love that. I did get most of those at garage sale, guys. Like this is like a whole Tim Holtz like collection project thing. I swear to God, that thing was probably like $40-$50. I got it for like $2. Okay. So anyway, I have Halloween, Christmas, I have two. And then up here, I have like these envelope things. And these are pretty cool because these are all in categories. And Valentine's Day, 4th of July, St. Patty's Day, and I keep all the 12 by 12 papers in here, and then I keep my scraps in these little pockets. So where you can get these is at Hobby Lobby. I think they're like $2.99 for all three of these, and these are the only colors they come in. And then I keep my Easter in one of those bigger envelopes that you can get at Hobby Lobby. So I don't need a container for that, okay, for these, because I don't have a lot of like 4th of July, Easter, that kind of thing. So, and it saves me some room. So I keep that all there. Then I can store things underneath. So I have boho, I have travel. This is my shop. And then I have glitter. So I always keep my shop in there as well too, because this is where my paper is. And I need paper for some of my shops that I do on Etsy. So okay, so this is like my last station for you guys. I wanted to save this one for last because I wanted to tell you, like, this is where I work, like, most of the time, okay? This is how I make my videos, that kind of thing. So this table is amazing. I love this table. It's a countertop table, I would say. You stand up. I'm 5'6". It goes right near above my belly button, okay? Maybe a little bit higher than that, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But anyway, my husband put these shelves in right here, and I put all my paints. All my acrylic paints are up there, my metallics are here, and my chalk paints here, okay? I wanted to keep these two separate just because that's just the way I am. Okay guys, so right here is this turny top thing. I actually have two of them right here. I got this one at Joann's. I got it for 50% off. I think it was around $5. Like, you can't go wrong with that. It's plastic. If I get paint on it, it comes right off, which I love. So I do put pencils, glue, more office supplies in here, clips, ruler, skewers, popsicle stick. Those things that I need while I'm crafting, okay? So on the other side, there's pencils and all of this over there too. But when I'm here, I want it right there. I don't want to be walking on the other side to grab glue, okay? Right here is a pencil caddy. My My mother-in-law actually gave this to me. She didn't want it anymore, so I grabbed it. And I put my chunky brushes to all of my paint brushes in here, okay? It actually works out really great. This thing is like a mono goose thing. I think that's what it's called. It's to hold your phone. That's how I do my YouTube videos, and it attaches right here. Now, this right here is just a, it's just like a flower pot, I would say. Anyway, it holds all my greenery. I want all my greenery here, because I use a lot of this, and it just needs to be right here, okay? So anyway, it gives it some color. Right here is a stitch caddy. I got this at Burlington actually, and I put like my mini cutter in here, a lint roller, all my scissors, my hole punch, and these brushes are for my like Mod Podge, clear coat, stuff like that. I keep those completely separate. So this is actually supposed to be for utensils. It's supposed to be like for like napkins and then forks, spoons, knives kind of a thing. Heck no, I'm using it for my craft room. Okay. Right here is a pen caddy thing, and I use it for all of my glues. So I use it for my glue sticks, you know, my little glues, my big glues, that kind of thing. And then when it needs to be filled, I'll just go on the other side and I'll fill it. You know, everything is there for me to reach right away. Now this caddy is more of like my Cricut caddy, I would say. I have, you know, these things, the picks. I have like X-Acto knife, little scissors. I have little palettes here, tweezers, you know, all that stuff that you're going to need for Cricut, you know. So anyway, because sometimes, most of the time I use my Cricuts over there with the, my station over there. But if I'm doing a video, I have to have it right here, you know. So I like that. So underneath here, I always utilize this space. So this is a coffee mug, and I have little trinket trays in here. These trinket trays are so cute. They're beautiful. I absolutely love them. It's actually, I got them at Hobby Lobby, and they're in like the yarn sewing section, and they always have different prints. And you guys, I got like all of these, 4 of them for $2.49. Okay, so when I see stuff like this, like on clearance, I'm going to pick it up. You can use these for like beads or anything like that. I use it for like Mod Podge, clear coat, stuff like that. So, and I just put it right in there. This is more of my wood little pieces. I have like a sander here, that kind of thing. So I have all of that. This right here is my twine. Okay, twine, burlap, little scraps, that kind of thing. I keep it right in here. This right here was a candle holder for outside. I actually, I use it for here, you know. So I wasn't using it anymore. I was trying to figure out what am I going to use it for. So anyway, I'll pull this out for you. So I have like some of like, you know, just like regular Jenga blocks, a bead, some more twine, rope, that kind of thing. These are little pieces that I always use. And then these are like, you know, your finger grip, so your finger doesn't get hot, you know, stuff like that. And then I just push it right in there. I always use this kind of stuff. Always, always, always. So I got that tape there. I have a notebook here because I'm always writing stuff down, because I have to tell you guys a couple things and I forget, okay? This is probably the best thing I ever bought. I bought this a long time ago, and it was at TJ Maxx Home. And I put all of my like projects in here. So if I'm working on something, and especially like little beads or something like that, little wooden beads are a pain in the butt. I put them in here, guys. I put them in here so they don't have to roll all around here. that kind of thing. I always have Mod Podge right here. Always, always, always. This right here, I have rubber bands in there because I use rubber bands a lot. And then this usually is my water. So I just fill up my water, and then when I'm painting, that's what I do. So, and then I have this beauty, this Tim Holtz mixed media glass template. So I got that. So like down here, okay, I know it looks messy, but it's really not. Anyway, I put 2 cubicle shelves here. Now, because there's a bar right here, it's annoying, okay? So I'm trying to utilize as much of the space as possible. So I put my multi-purpose cleaner there, or sealer here. And I have like this basket, which I love this basket. I actually got this at a thrift store. And I put all my stains and stuff here. I have a cleaner here. This caddy has all little wooden stuff like this, okay? So I have that. This is like my chargers for my glue guns, because my glue guns are right here, okay? It has more adapters to it. This is my trash can. I actually used to use this for something else, but that's my trash can. This right here is all my wood stuff. I'm obsessed with wood, and that's the problem with myself. If I find a really good deal or something like that, I'll grab it. Absolutely grab it, especially when it's clearanced out. Okay, most of the time I love my wood rounds, so I sell a lot of those. A lot. I get orders and stuff like that. People want that stuff for their front door. Okay, here, I got this for free. Okay, can I just tell you that? I got this for free, guys. I think my aunt gave this to me, and she said she didn't want it anymore. I'm like, okay. So I grabbed it, so I cannot pass up wood, especially even a garage sale. Like, I got a whole bin full of wood stuff for like $5, and I only wanted 2 things out of there, So some of this stuff, actually most of the stuff is probably from Dollar Tree, that kind of thing. But yes, this is my wooden section. Okay, so if you guys can see, it's not that organized. I mean, I have like my circle rounds here, my other 10 by 10 circle rounds here, and then, like signs and stuff. So, and then I have like these 2 caddies right here. These are all my circle ones, so I guess those circles should be in there actually. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's what I have it for. And then right back there's a bin back there, and it has all my rags in it, so nobody can see my dirty rags. Okay, so last but not least, I wanted to share with you my 2 carts, okay? One is like my project cart, and one's my YouTube cart. So my project cart is stuff I really need to work on. If it's like orders for people, parties for people, that kind of thing. So up here, if you can see all those butterflies and stuff, that's my sister's shower, okay? So I have to do a lot of things for my sister's shower. Down here, it's usually like if I come up with an idea for my shop, or like something I really need to do, I'll just put it down here, okay? If I want to recreate something, that type of thing, I'll put it down here. So here is my YouTube cart. All the things that like I picked up, or like I remember like, oh my God, I want to make that for YouTube, I'll put it in here, okay? And I do section everything out with Dollar Tree bins, okay? Especially with these gray bins. That's how I section everything. These clear bins I got at Marshall's. And then this caddy I've had it for years and years. I have no clue where the heck I got it. And then there's things like I'll just put in here and categorize it. Like this is like I wanted to do a Disney video for you guys, how to make like Aladdin stuff and Cinderella stuff, like stuff like that. So I contain that in one bin. This is flour sack towels. I always forget that I want to put something on there. So I have to keep it in my face so I remember. And then there's things like this. Like I know what I want to do with this, so I'm just going to put it in there. And then I have rags. So I always have like rags, new rags, old rags, something to just wipe my hands with, not to stain, but to wipe my hands with, okay? Thank you for watching, guys. If you guys like this kind of stuff, give me that thumbs up. And if you didn't subscribe, you always can subscribe. And I'll see you next one. Bye, guys. Take care.